Amen.
Amen.
So the summary of our study thus far,
Zhrnutie nášho štúdia zatiaľ.
when we're looking at the subject of sanctification,
Pozeráme sa na tému
a
posvetenia.
superficial review of that word
Také povrchné zhrnutie toho slova
would direct us into a moral framework
nás privedie do toho morálneho rámca.
without even explaining what the difference between prophecy and morality is.
To ani nevysvetľujem, aký je rozdiel medzi proroctvom a morálkou.
When we think about the Sunday law,
Keď rozmýšľame o nedeľnom zákone,
what do we normally think?
o čom bežne rozmýšľame?
It's about us being tested.
Že my sme skúšaní.
You said?
Ty si čo vravel? Vravela.
So it's a law about the Sunday,
Takže je to zákon o
but
sobote.
how does that affect us?
Aký to má na nás vplyv?
Because we keep Sabbath,
My dodržiavame sobotu
therefore this issue affects us.
a toto nás ovplyvňuje, tento problém, táto
And Ellen
téma.
White talks about this.
Ellen Whiteová o tom hovorí.
Where?
Kde?
Brother Carl? Where does Ellen White talk about
Kde o
it?
tom hovorí Ellen Whiteová?
Can you repeat? Because
Where does Ellen White speak about this Sunday law test issue thing?
Kde hovorí o skúške nedeľného zákona?
Grand controversy.
No,
Veľký spor?
not the reference that we discussed.
No, to není citát, o ktorom sme my hovorili.
This is on the board.
It's on the board.
To selected message.
Second selected messages.
2 SM, vybrané svedectvá,
Okay. 80. Print 4.
Second selected messages, page
strana
80, paragraph
80,
4.
štvrtý odstavec.
God has shown her
Boh jej ukázal,
that there will be a great test.
že bude veľká skúška,
It's called the image of the beast test.
je to skúška obrazu šelmy.
This brings us to which Bible verse?
To nás
Brother Jim?
privádza k ktorému biblickému veršu?
Revelation 14,
Revelation
K
14,
Zjaveniu 14,
verse
9.
9.
9. verš.
It says,
A to hovorí,
don't worship the beast or his image,
neúctievajte šelmu a jej obraz
and don't take the beast's mark.
a neprimajte jej znamenie.
So through some clever studying,
Čiže nejakým takým múdrym
we go
štúdiom
from the image of the beast, the great test,
sme išli z obrazu šelmy,
to receiving its mark.
prijaťu jeho obrazu.
And what we haven't studied in our
A
class
čo sme neštudovali,
is what, Sister Catherine?
Je
What we
čo?
not studied?
sestra Katrin?
What the mark is?
We haven't studied what the mark is.
Čo
What we said.
čo to znamenie je, sme neštudovali.
Sunday law?
We said it's Sunday law because Ellen White said that.
Vraveli sme, že je to nedeľný zákon, lebo tak povedala Ellen Whiteová.
So we've got 3 steps.
Máme 3 kroky.
So the great test
Takže tá veľká skúška
is the Sunday law,
je nedeľný zákon,
which is connected to the image of the beast.
čo je prepojené s obrazom šelmy.
So we've made that connection.
Urobili sme toto
So
prepojenie.
we will be confronted
Budeme konfrontovaní
with 2 options.
s 2 možnosťami.
The mark of the beast
Znamenie šelmy
or the seal of God.
alebo Božia pečať.
And we spoke about the seal of God.
Hovorili sme o Božej pečati.
Where did we speak about that?
Kde?
I don't think that one I wrote on the board.
Myslím, že to nie je na tabuli.
We went to last day events.
Išli sme do udalostí posledných dní.
It's taken from MS
To je z MS,
manuscript No, not manuscript releases, manuscript.
To je z
It's manuscript
rukopisov.
MR. 179? 173.
173,
1902.
1902,
173. 1902.
173.
But it's last day events, page 219.
Ale v udalostiach posledných dní je to LDE 219.
So we'll write it here. Last day events,
Udalosti posledných dní,
219, paragraph 4.
4. odstavec.
And in that book,
V tejto
it
knihe
references it back
tam je ešte
to a
odvolávka
Bible commentary.
na biblický komentár.
4 BC,
4 BC
1161.
1161.
4 BC,
4 BC
1161.
1161.
And there
A tam
it says what?
hovorí čo?
Brother Roland, what does it say there?
Brat Roland?
I'm not prepared yet.
Do you remember?
I'm still in
Pamätáš
process.
si
No,
to?
sorry.
That's fine. Sister May, do you remember? Paraphrase. Without looking.
Not looking.
Without looking.
Nepozeraj sa, skús povedať, o čom to
Sea of
bolo.
God cannot be seen.
Okay? We looked at this because someone asked this morning
Niekto sa dnes ráno pýtal,
in 14:9,
v
what about this mark in the
14:9?
forehead? Or in
že
the hand?
čo táto,
So we
čo
went
to znamenie
to
na čele alebo na ruke.
last events,
Išli sme
219,
do udalosti posledných dní.
and it says the seal
Tam sa píše, že tá pečať
is a settling into the truth.
je ukotvenie sa v pravde.
So it's a concept, an idea,
To je koncept, určitá
and
myšlienka,
therefore you could not see it.
ktorý,
But
že
what's
to nie je
interesting in
viditeľné.
that passage,
Tam bolo zaujímavé v tej pasáži.
it says the seal or
Tam sa píše, že pečať alebo
the mark.
znamenie.
So does it say seal of God?
Píše sa tam Božia
from
pečať?
Yeah. Oh, you can read it out to us. You're on the mic.
It says what the seal of God is. Just as soon as the people of God are sealed in their foreheads, it is not any seal or mark that can be seen,
On tam teraz
but
číta
a
ten citát,
settling into the
že
truth,
to nie je
both
viditeľná
intellectually and
pečať,
spiritually.
je to ukotvenie
cannot
sa v
be
pravde
moved.
duchovne aj
Just as soon as God's people are sealed and prepared for the shaking, it will come. Indeed, it has already
intelektuálne
begun.
tak, že už s Božím ľudom nič nepohne.
We just read from that passage.
Takže to sme
We won't
akurát,
translate.
to sme čítali.
When I asked what seal is it a seal of God?
Keď som sa pýtal, čo je to Božia pečať,
What you read was the little title.
bol tam taký malý nadpis.
This is a compilation,
Toto je kompilácia
and that little title isn't Spirit of Prophecy.
a ten podnadpis nie je od sestry Whiteovej,
That's the commentator.
to je komentátor,
But hopefully we all agree
ale snad súhlasíme,
that the seal
že pečať
is given to God's people,
je daná Božiemu ľudu
and it's a settling into the truth and ideas of God's cause.
a je to ukotvenie sa do pravdy a do myšlienok v tej Božej veci.
So that's why we say it's the seal of God.
Preto hovoríme, že je to Božia pečať.
So if we're happy to do that,
Ak ste s tým spokojní,
we can change it to the mark of God.
môžeme to zmeniť na znamenie Božie.
So we've got the mark of the beast
Takže máme znamenie šelmy
and the mark of God.
a,
And we're
znamenie
saying the
Boha.
great test
A tá veľká
is if
skúška
you're going
je,
to worship the beast,
ak budete uctievať šelmu
its image,
a jej obraz
and receive its mark,
a príjmete jej
or
znamenie,
you will worship
alebo budete
God
uctievať Boha
and receive his
a
mark.
príjmete jeho znamenie.
Choice A or B.
Máte dve možnosti, A, B.
And so we, in the Sunday law, enter into this experience.
A my v nedeľnom zákone vodieme do tejto skúsenosti.
and we're going to be tested.
Budeme skúšaní.
And then we have this nebulous idea
Máme tento nápad,
that the person who checks us,
že ten, kto nás bude skúšať alebo
who
kontrolovať
judges us,
alebo súdiť,
will be God
to bude Boh
in some shape or
v
form.
nejakej forme.
Because a human being
Lebo človek
cannot do what?
nemôže čo?
A human being cannot judge people.
Nemôže súdiť ľudí.
Why can't we judge people?
Prečo nemôžeme súdiť ľudí?
Better than the others.
The problem is
Problém je,
we can't see the heart.
že nevidíme do srdca.
That's our biggest problem.
To je ten najväčší problém.
Everyone knows
To
that.
všetci vieme.
We can't see the heart.
Nevidíme do srdca,
So we develop a model
takže máme model.
that if you can't read someone's heart,
Keď nevidíme do niekoho srdca,
you don't know who is saying what.
nevieme, kto čo vlastne hovorí.
Is that true?
Je to pravda?
No.
Nie?
So we'll go to Matthew chapter 12.
Pôjdeme do Matúša 12.
You can show this in Matthew, Mark, or Luke.
Vidíme to aj u Matúša, Marka a
We'll
Lukáša.
go to the Matthew one.
Ideme do Matúša.
Just give me a second. It's Matthew. I said Matthew 12, didn't I?
Hovoril som Matúš 12, že?
So Matthew 12, verse 34.
Je to verš 34. Matúš 12, 34.
Just a second. Matthew chapter 12, 33.
Začneme 33.
Either make the tree good and its fruit good, or else make the tree corrupt and its fruit corrupt.
Ale urobte strom dobrým a urobíte jeho ovocie dobrým. Alebo urobte strom zlým a urobíte
for
jeho
all those
ovocie
people
zlým.
who disagree with us,
Všetci, ktorí s nami nesúhlasia,
this is the most important part of the verse.
toto je najdôležitejšia časť toho verša
Now, if you're into
pre nich.
nature
Ak ideme do
or
prírody,
gardening,
do
And
poľnohospodárstva, my to poznáme mnohí,
I've been with brethren.
uh,
You go for a walk
ideme sa prejsť
and they start identifying the plants.
a vedia pomenovať tie rastliny.
And like all good identifiers,
A ako tí, čo vedia dobre identifikovať,
they take the plant
zoberú rastlinu
and they pull it out of the ground
d-
and they start inspecting the roots.
a vyťahnú ju a pozerajú sa na korene
And say, look at that root.
a povedia, aha, pozri sa,
That plant
táto rastlina,
is a basil plant, coriander,
koriander, bazalka,
or any kind of herb or plant.
alebo taká rastlina,
Or we start identifying trees,
alebo keď identifikujeme stromy,
we start digging them up,
začneme ich
and we
vyťahovať
say, look at that root.
A pozri na ten
We
koreň.
can tell that this is an oak tree because it has such a nice root.
A vieme, že toto je dub, lebo má taký pevný koreň.
So we don't follow parables properly
My tie podobenstva poriadne neštudujeme.
because in verse 33 it tells you
Vo verši
clearly
33 nám jasne hovorí,
a tree is known by his fruit.
strom sa pozná po ovoci.
What does that mean,
Čo to znamená?
Brother Carl? A tree is known by his fruit.
Karol? Strom sa pozná po ovoci.
Erkennt man an seiner Frucht.
I can recognize apple fruit, apple tree, if I look at the apple. No?
Good.
Keď máme jablkový strom, tak to, čo rodí, sú jablká.
I have no idea the difference between the leaf of a lemon tree and an orange tree.
Ja ani netuším, aký je rozdiel medzi listom pomarančovníka a citronovníka.
I don't know if any of us do.
Neviem, či niekto z nás áno.
Perhaps we're good and we could tell the difference.
Možno niektorí vedia,
But I think even a 6-year-old child
ale aj 6-ročné dieťa
can easily tell the difference between a lemon and an orange.
vie ľahko povedať rozdiel medzi citrónom a
There's a clear difference by
pomarančom.
of the fruit.
Čiže na ovoci jasne vidno ten rozdiel.
So, 34.
Takže 34. verš.
Generation of vipers.
Pleme vreteníc.
How can you, being evil, speak good things?
Ako vy môžete vravieť dobré veci, keď ste zlí?
For out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks.
Lebo čím je preplnené srdce, to hovoria ústa.
So, we've got 33 and 34,
Máme 33, 34
and this is a parable,
a to je podobenstvo,
clearly.
jasné.
It's going to compare a tree
Porovnáme strom
to a human being.
s človekom.
A good person,
Dobrý človek
out of the good treasure of the heart,
z dobrého pokladu srdca
will bring forth good things.
vynáša dobré veci.
And an evil
A zlý
will bring
človek
evil things.
zo zlého pokladu vynáša zlé veci.
So, verse 35.
To je 35. verš.
What are the good things where it says bring forth good things?
Čo sú tie dobré veci, ktoré sa vynášajú?
Tell us how you bring them forth and what are the good things.
Povedz, ako sa prinášajú a čo sú to tie dobré veci.
So I think it would be good deeds.
Dobré skutky.
Good deeds? So good deeds, good actions.
Myslíš
Or
dobré to,
As
čo robíme,
in the
hej?
previous verse, it's
Oh, let's stop there.
sorry. Okay.
So you just said like, oh, we could go to the verse.
Ty chceš ísť do toho verša
So
predtým?
let's start again.
Poďme začať od znovu.
Let's go to the verse.
Poďme do verša.
You don't have to go to the verse, so you just tell us the answer.
Povedz, si nám povedala už odpoveď.
What's being brought forth?
Čo vlastne je to, čo je
Words.
vynášané? Sú to
So this
slova.
is things that are coming out the mouth. These are not actions.
Toto sú veci, ktoré vychádzajú z úst. To nie sú slova.
So it says
A tu sa hovorí,
there's good treasure.
že je to dobrý poklad.
Where?
Kde?
Where is the treasure?
Kde je ten poklad?
In the heart.
35. In the heart.
V srdci.
So there's treasure in the heart,
Takže poklad v srdci
and this good treasure brings forth good things.
a ten dobrý poklad prináša
Explain that.
dobré veci.
In the
Vysvetlíme
context of
to.
34.
Vysvetli to v kontexte 34.
So if I fill my heart with the correct things, they will be on my mind and I will speak about them.
Okay? So we'll just stick with the heart.
Čiže naplním svoje srdce tými správnymi vecami a
If your
potom to budem
heart
hovoriť.
is full of good things,
Keď naše srdce je plné dobrých vecí,
it'll come out your mouth.
vyjde to aj z našich úst.
In fact, it doesn't even say full. It says out of the abundance of
To
the
ani není,
heart.
že plné, ale preplnené, že sa to tam už nevie mestiť.
Abundance? So in the English, abundance means full.
V angličtine to znamená, že je to plné,
But in the context of this verse,
ale v kontexte tohto verša
it's basically saying whatever's in the heart will come out of the mouth.
to znamená, čokoľvek je v srdci, to vyjde aj z úst.
And so what's the problem in verse 34?
Aký je problém v 34. verši?
So Janice, what's the problem in 34?
Janice?
What are they trying to do?
Čo sa snažia urobiť?
They try to speak good things, but they're evil. They have evil hearts.
Chcú hovoriť
So
dobré
we see the
veci,
problem,
ale
the
majú
first
zlé
part of
srdcia.
34?
To je v prvej časti
see
toho
that,
verša
Sister Sorale?
34. Vidíme to tam?
They're trying to bring good words,
Snažia sa priniesť dobré slova,
but how can they?
ale ako to môžu?
Because they're a generation of
Veď sú
vipers.
pleme vreteníc.
Brother Jim? Generation of vipers.
Sú generáciou
What does that
vreteníc. Čo to znamená?
I don't know, it sort of sounds satanic.
It sounds satanic.
To znie satansky.
Sister Catherine,
Katrin,
sounds satanic to you?
znie ti to satansky?
Explain.
Áno.
Where'd you get Satan from all of that?
Kde tam
Generation of
vidíš
vipers.
satana?
Because you link Satan to a snake because of the Garden of Eden.
Satan is the snake.
Čiže ten had, alebo tie vretenice,
That's the
to je
viper
satan.
Was the whole question.
Sorry?
What was the whole question?
What's generation of vipers?
Oh.
So we did the viper bit.
And so they're
Generation.
children of Satan.
Generation
A
is
ich
children.
generácia, to sú jeho deti.
You put it together.
Children of Satan.
The children of Satan.
Deti satana.
You like that, Brother Jim? Yeah? You children of Satan,
Vy pleme vreteníc.
how can you speak anything good?
Ako môžete rozprávať niečo dobré?
Sister May?
May?
Can these children of Satan speak anything good?
Môžu tieto deti satana hovoriť niečo dobré?
No.
Nie.
Sister Tamina, can these children of Satan speak anything good?
Môžu deti satana hovoriť niečo dobré?
Well, I was thinking a viper or a serpent is quite smart.
Vretenica
Give us the
je
answer
dosť
first.
múdry had.
According to the verse, no.
Podľa toho verša nemôžu hovoriť niečo dobré.
Can a son of a child of Satan speak good things?
Môže dieťa satana hovoriť niečo dobré?
It can appear to be good.
Môže to vyzerať, že je to dobré.
No, can it speak good words?
Ale môže hovoriť dobré slova?
Yes.
Can Satan say something good?
Môže satan hovoriť niečo dobré?
If Satan can, his children can.
Môže, a jeho deti môžu.
Sister May, you okay with that?
May, môže byť?
You can say good things.
Môže hovoriť dobré veci.
Yeah. The verse obviously says you can't,
Ale verš hovorí, že sa to nedá, že to nie je
because
možné.
it becomes hypocritical.
Že je to pokrytectvo.
So, 33,
33.
the words. Sister Kathy, what are the words?
Čo sú tie slova?
Verse 33.
We're going to go back to we're going to go backwards into the parable.
Vrátime sa do podobenstva.
The words equal. Sister
Tie
Kathy.
slova sú vlastne čo?
So the words equal fruit,
To je to ovocie.
and the heart equals
A srdce
the tree.
je ten strom.
Okay with that?
Áno, môže byť?
Which bit of the tree?
Ktorá časť toho stromu?
How do you get from a heart
Ako zo srdca dostaneš?
the fruit is the heart?
The words. So out of the
No, okay, so the fruit is the words.
Yeah.
So we stick
Ovocie
that-
sú slova. To už máme
My
jasné.
question was,
Otázka je,
how do you get from the heart
ako zo srdca dostaneš
to words?
tie slova?
Some complicated route that your heart is here,
Srdce je tu.
Your thoughts and feelings.
so you have to have this, something goes from here all the way up here,
Musí to prejsť stadiaľko
come out.
a výjsť von.
So the source is where?
Ten zdroj je kde?
Your heart, yeah? That's your heart. So go to a tree.
Choď k stromu.
What's the source of that fruit?
Čo je zdroj toho stromu?
The roots. Are we okay with that?
Zdroj je
The roots are the source of everything.
koreň. Tie sú zdrojom všetkého.
I don't know if you've ever either done it in biology or watched a video of how roots work.
Neviem,
It's
či ste
a miracle.
niekedy pozerali video, ako fungujú korene, ale to je ako zázrak.
Because not only are they able to draw water,
Nie len oni ťahajú vodu,
and I don't think we still actually understand scientifically how the water gets from the roots to the fruit.
myslím, že vedecky stále plne nerozumieme, ako sa voda dostane z koreňa k tomu ovociu.
Does everybody know what a meter looks like?
Viete, ako vyzerá meter?
This one? Yeah, just a feel of what a meter is. I know
Približne,
we know
koľko
what
to
a
je.
meter is. A feel. So if you take a cubic meter,
Keď zoberete kubický meter,
that's quite big.
ten je dosť veľký.
Yeah, a box this big.
Takáto
That's
kocka.
1,000 liters.
To je 1000 litrov.
1 metric ton.
Jeden,
If you take a
Meter.
tree,
neviem,
maybe the diameter would be
zoberieme,
about this big,
strom asi takéhoto rozmeru,
60-70 centimeters,
60-70 cm,
and this tree could be 30 meters.
má 30 metrov.
That tree has the ability
Ten strom má schopnosť
to suck, it doesn't literally suck, but suck up water from the ground
vytiahnuť vodu zo zeme,
and it's over a cubic meter a day.
1 kubický meter za deň.
It's huge amounts that they can suck up out of the ground.
To sú obrovské množstva, koľko oni
And
vyťahnú.
we don't know how they do it.
My to nevieme popísať, ako to robia.
We just give it a name.
Len sme to nazvali.
We call it capillary action.
Kapi...
But no one actually understands how it
reakcia.
works.
Ale nikto to nevie vysvetliť, ako to funguje.
So it sucks up this water
Vyťahne to túto vodu,
and it also sucks up all the minerals
tiež aj minerály
from the ground.
zo zeme.
And if you're interested in raw food,
Ak máte záujem o surové jedlo, ak vás to zaujíma,
so the water in fruit
tá
is
voda
what
v
people would call
ovoci,
structured water.
to sa nazýva štrukturovaná voda.
It's in a structure and it's not only is it distilled,
Nie je len, že je destilovaná,
it's also in a form that's really useful to partake of.
ale je vo forme, ktorá je pre nás veľmi
Okay,
užitočná.
so the source of the fruit is the root.
Ten zdroj toho ovocia sú korene.
Okay, so let's see if there's another verse that we want to come out. Matthew 15.
Matúš 15.
So we did 12, 33, 34, 35.
Urobili sme 12, 33 až 35
And now we're doing chapter
a
15.
teraz ideme do 15. kapitoly.
So this is a nice story.
Toto je pekný príbeh.
So if you go to 15:15,
Ak ideme do 15. kapitoly 15. verša
Peter says, "Can you explain the parable?"
a Peter hovorí, môžeš vysvetliť to podobenstvo?
Now, I have spoken about this before, not in this school.
Ja som o tomto už hovoril predtým, nie v tejto škole.
I just want to clear up something about parables.
Chcem niečo vám vyjasniť ohľadne podobenstiev.
Sister Shemaine, can you hear this?
Počuješ to, Šimena?
Yes, good.
Mhm.
So, I keep on getting complaints from people
Ľudia sa stále sťažujú,
that when I do parables, people don't understand.
že ľudia nerozumejú, keď vysvetlím podobenstva.
And people have got this idea,
Majú
a
túto
wrong idea,
majú nesprávny názor,
that when you give a parable,
že keď dáme podobenstvo,
people are supposed to understand.
ľudia mu majú rozumieť.
And what I want to say to you,
Čo ja chcem povedať,
when Jesus gives parables,
keď Ježiš dáva podobenstva,
no one understands the parables.
nikto im nerozumel.
The enemies
Nepriatelia,
or the friends.
ani priatelia.
And you see this over and over again, the disciples asking to explain the parable.
Toto vidíme stále znovu a znovu, že učeníci sa pýtajú, aby im vysvetlil to podobenstvo.
So I want us to think about this.
Chcem, aby sme o tomto porozmýšľali.
You have the truth,
Máme pravdu,
the papacy.
pápežstvo.
I've missed one sequence here.
Jedno poradie som tu vynechal.
I'm sorry, it's a bit busy.
Trošku tu je toho veľa.
We'd go. I was going to put MB, but I can't.
Chcel som sem dať
Mystery
MB, ale to
Babylon.
nemôžem. Takže Mystery Babylon, to je
This would go
tajomstvo
to the
Babylon.
papacy.
To ide k
That'd be
pápežstvu.
the proper way to do it. That's what Sister Kathy taught me.
Tak mi to povedala sestra Katy.
Insects, literal Babylon, mystery Babylon, papacy.
Tie hmyzy, doslovný Babylon, tajomný Babylon, alebo duchovný, tajomstvo Babylon,
So
tajomstvo Babylon, pápežstvo.
when we go to parables
Keď ideme k
such
podobenstvám,
as that,
ako je takéto,
people complain that they don't understand.
ľudia sa sťažujú, že tomu nerozumejú.
And what I want us to see
Čo ja chcem, aby sme videli,
is that we would assume that all of this logic would be so that we could understand.
je, že my by sme možno očakávali, že táto logika má byť tak, aby sme tomu mohli
Now, the
rozumieť.
purpose of all of that study is what?
Ale zámer celého toho štúdia je čo?
All these things were written
Tieto veci boli
for our
napísané
instruction.
pre naše
Because who do we
poučenie.
need to know about?
O kom musíme vedieť?
We won't say papacy,
Nie o
we'll
pápežstve,
say King of the North.
o kráľovi severa.
We need to know about the King of the North.
Musíme vedieť o kráľovi severa.
That's why Joel chapter 1 is there.
Preto Joel 1 je tam.
So what we do
To, čo
is
robíme,
we read the parable,
je, že čítame
and
to
the parable,
podobenstvo,
the original story,
ten pôvodný príbeh,
is supposed to explain to us
a
the
ten
King of
nám
the
má
North at the end of the
vysvetliť
world.
kráľa severu na konci sveta.
So why not just talk about the King of the North?
Tak prečo by sme nerozprávali len o
Why
kráľovi
could
severu?
Joel
Prečo
not
Joel
have said,
nemohol
God showed
povedať,
me
Boh mi ukázal,
nearly 3,000 years in the future,
že o 3000 rokov do budúcnosti
this power was going to arise
zrastie
that was
táto
going to
moc,
hurt a church called the Seventh-day Adventist Church.
ktorá poškodí cirkvi adventistov 7. dňa.
Why could he just not say that?
Prečo to nemohol povedať takto?
Because what he says,
Lebo to, čo on hovorí,
insects and Nebuchadnezzar.
sú hmyzy a
Jerusalem.
Nabuchodonozor, Jeruzalém.
So why do it that way?
Prečo to robiť takto?
Why do it that way?
Prečo?
God shows ends from the beginning, so it gives a story in the beginning with its details. So
Why?
Ukazuje nám to
Why not just give
koniec
the
od
end story,
začiatku.
make it easy?
A prečo nepovedať len ten konečný príbeh a zjednodušiť
So
to?
I gave the answer away. What's the answer?
Aká je tá odpoveď?
if we have like example in the beginning, so we can understand the end better. So we have
So we can
Keď
to
máme
make it
ten,
easier.
bolo by to
Brother Jonathan,
jednoduchšie.
to make it easier.
Aby to bolo
I would
jednoduchšie,
say it needs to fit different outcomes, different time periods.
ja by som povedal,
To
že
fit
to
different
musí
outcomes.
sedieť na rôzne
The story I'm thinking
aplikácie v
of is the
rôznych
1140
obdobiach.
version. Would have looked totally different if 1989 never existed.
So because of your apostasy,
Kvôli tomu vášmu odpadnutiu,
not mine.
nie môjmu,
It can't be mine, can it?
ja nemôžem však
Because I'm
odpadnúť.
over here just observing you.
Ja vás iba
Let's
pozorujem,
get that clear. Because your
aby nám to bolo
apostasy
jasné. Vy ste v odpadnutí
and your fathers,
a vaši
he
otcovia
has to have contingency plans put in place
má plán,
just in case you don't listen.
ak by ste nepočúvali.
So I like that answer.
Má taký záložný plán.
To create two groups.
Vytvoriť dve skupiny.
Those who dig for deeper jewels and those who just stay on the surface ground.
Tí, ktorí budú do
dig
hĺbky
for
kopať,
deeper jewels and those who stay on the surface.
tí, čo budú do hĺbky kopať a tí, čo zostanú na povrchu.
What are the deeper jewels?
Čo sú tie hĺbšie poklady?
Sorry?
The hidden treasure.
Yeah, what is that?
Skrytý poklad. Čo to je?
Many hidden truths.
No, you're just repeating the same thing, like I'm chasing you and you're saying, we're going around in a circle.
I think
Ideš do kruhu, hovoríš to isté?
words is hiding truth.
Okay, so I asked the reason for this,
Ja som sa pýtal, aký je dôvod za týmto všetkým.
and you're saying he wants to.
A ty si povedala, že on chce.
Oh, so you're going to just say what you just said a minute ago. So you said because he wants to hide things,
Že chce skryť veci pred nami.
and Sister May said he wants to make it easy.
Sestra May hovorí, že nám to chce zjednodušiť.
So does he want to make it easy or difficult?
Tak chce to spraviť pre nás jednoduchým alebo ťažkým.
Okay, so if he wanted to make it easy,
Ak nám to chce zjednodušiť,
then why do you keep on asking Elder Tess and myself all these questions?
prečo sa stále pýtate mňa a Tess nejaké otázky?
We could just say, go to the Bible,
Však choďte do Biblie,
go to the story. It's so easy. Do
pozrite
it.
sa na ten príbeh, však je to jednoduché.
You say it gets harder.
No, you're missing my point.
Nie, nechápete, čo chcem povedať.
You want us to explain
Vy ste mali
the
vysvetliť
natural story.
ten
And
prirodzený,
yet you say the
obyčajný
natural
príbeh.
story is there to make it easy.
A ten je tam na to, aby nám veci
I'm
zjednodušil.
attacking her
To
I'm
povedala
looking at you.
sestra May.
because we're on the same side.
Pozerám aj na teba, alebo aj ty máš
So
ten
how
názor.
can it make it easy when you keep on saying we don't understand?
Čiže jak to môže byť jednoduché, keď hovoríte, že nerozumiem?
So it's designed to make it difficult.
Je to tak navrhnuté, aby to celé bolo ťažké.
No one, even the disciples, don't understand it. The
Ani
parables.
učeníci nerozumeli podobenstvám.
So that's one perspective.
To je jedna perspektíva.
The other perspective is
Druhá perspektíva je,
because he could say,
mohol povedať,
1989, this king of the north is going to start doing things.
v 89. král severu
But
začne
he
robiť
wouldn't want to say
veci.
that, would he?
To by sme nechceli povedať, že?
He might want to say 1850.
Alebo 1850.
Problem is,
Problém je,
if he said 1850,
ak povieme
what
1850,
would we say today?
čo by sme dnes povedali?
If he said 1850,
Ak by povedal
Joel.
1850,
Joel said, king of the north is going to start doing things in 1850.
Joel povie, no, král severu začne veci robiť 1850.
Today we would say what?
Dnes by sme povedali čo?
No, we're talking about Joel.
Nie, hovoríme o Joelovi.
We would have said he lied,
My by sme povedali, že klamal.
wouldn't we?
Nie?
He'd say in 1850, the king of the north will rise up and really soon, while you're still alive, it's all going to finish.
1850 král severu povstane a všetko skončí. Kým vy všetci žijete.
Even we wouldn't believe the Bible.
Ani my by sme potom neverili
Because that would
Biblii.
take some faith
To by chcelo vieru.
to believe a lie.
Veriť
Because we'd
klamstvu.
say it didn't happen in their generation.
Povieme, že sa to nestalo v ich generácii.
So not only does God want to make it difficult,
Takže nie len to Boh chce sťažiť,
we want to make it difficult for him.
my to chceme sťažiť jemu.
Because he knows
On vie,
the odds are, on balance, most of us are going to not accept.
že väčšina z nás to nepríjme.
And so one generation passes and another generation passes until you get to us.
Takže jedna generácia prejde, druhá, tretia, až kým
So
prídeme k
these
nám.
stories have to be applicable for multiple generations.
Čiže tieto príbehy musia byť aplikovateľné pre viacero generácií.
We gave an example,
Príklad,
Daniel 11 verse 40.
Daniel
So
11.40.
it has to be written in a way that fits different histories.
Musí to byť napísané spôsobom, ktorý sedí viacerým
So here
dejinám.
we are in Matthew 15.
Takže sme tu v Matúšovi
Jesus
15.
gave a parable
Ježiš dal podobenstvo,
and then they say, explain the parable.
potom povedali, vysvetli ho.
And Jesus says what?
A on povedal čo?
Compliments them.
Dá im kompliment.
Verse 16.
16. verš.
Are you foolish as well?
Či ešte aj vy až
Jesus said,
doteraz
"Are
ste
you
bez
also
rozumu?
without understanding?
Tiež nerozumiete?
Do you still not understand?"
Stále
Is Jesus
nerozumiete?
telling them off?
Ako keby ich tu pokarhal, alebo im nejak tak ich vynadal im? Nie,
Is he
vynadal,
frustrated
ale...
with them?
Je z nich už nešťastný?
On his or theirs? I was going to give them a mark. So if I said to you, Sister Kathy,
Keby som ti, sestra Kety, povedal
first part of 17,
prvý čas 17.
how would I
verša,
say it?
ako by som to povedal?
Tell me how I'd say that
Jak by som to ja povedal?
in American.
Americkým spôsobom.
What enters goes out.
No, you wouldn't say that. The first part of 17.
Ja chcem počuť tú prvú časť toho
Say that
17.
in
verša.
American style.
Okay.
Povedz to po americky.
What's the matter with you?
Give it with the voice, with the microphone, so they could all hear it.
Čo
Back
ti
home.
je?
Wrong with you? Why don't you understand?
Čo ty máš za
What's wrong with
problém?
you? Sister Kathy, what is wrong with you? How many times have I told you already?
Čo ti je? Už som ti to toľko razy povedal.
That whatever enters into the mouth
Čokoľvek vojde do
goes
úst,
into your stomach
ide do žalúdka
and comes out of your bowels.
a vyjde z našich čriev.
Why can't you understand that? It's easy.
Prečo tomu nerozumiete? To je jednoduché.
So, is it really that easy,
Je to naozaj také jednoduché,
Sister Sue Ellen?
sestra?
Is Jesus really upset with them?
Naozaj je Ježiš na nich nahnevaný?
I don't think it's that easy.
Myslím, že to
You
nie je
don't think
také jednoduché.
it's that easy?
No.
And is Jesus upset with them?
A
Frustrated?
je Ježiš na nich nahnevaný?
Like Sister Kathy is?
I'm not sure. He might have just been trying to make a point in a little bit of a dramatic way or something.
I like that point.
Neviem, možno sa snaží určitým dramatickým spôsobom urobiť nejakú pointu. Chce, aby niečo pochopili. Takže Pán Ježiš im hovorí podobenstvo
And to reinforce the point,
a aby zvýraznil celú tú pointu,
he's going to act out a parable
tak zahra podobenstvo.
because he wants to do what, Sister Sue Ellen?
Pretože chce čo? Ešte raz to povedz.
He wants to make a point.
Chce im niečo zdôrazniť, aby to pochopili.
He's not frustrated with them.
On sa na nich nehnevá.
He doesn't expect them to understand.
On neočakáva, že tomu budú rozumieť.
It's not easy.
Nie je to jednoduché.
It's not straightforward.
Nie je to ľahko
but he wants
pochopiteľné,
to show the disciples
ale chce ukázať učeníkom
many things about themselves.
mnoho vecí o nich samotných.
When he says, don't you understand,
Keď im povie, nerozumiete,
he says that in pity,
on to povie v ľútosti,
but he also wants them to understand
ale tiež chce, aby rozumeli,
that they're not so special, they're not so good.
že oni nie sú až takí významní alebo
not so
nejakí špeciálni a iní od tej cirkvi.
He's talking to the disciples.
On hovorí k učeníkom.
So he wants to make a point.
Chce, aby pochopili niečo.
I know we don't like this story.
Viem, že sa nám nepáči tento
The
príbeh,
following one, I'm gonna.
ten následujúci, ktorý poviem.
Brother Roland.
Brat Roland,
Hopefully this will work.
snad to bude fungovať.
No, only because it's a German.
Nie,
The Syrophoenician woman. That's why I'm not sure if it will work.
tá Feninčanka,
No Syrophoenician? That's what I thought.
uh,
Um, Matthew 15. What did we just read? Oh, we read 15:15. Oh,
my sme čítali Matúša 15:15.
Sister Suellen, you said what?
Sestra, ty si
Speak loud into
povedala
the
čo?
microphone.
He said what? A
A
minute
minute ago about. He said, "Don't you understand? What's wrong with you?"
Vy tomu nerozumiete, čo je s vami.
Well, I said that I didn't think it was that easy and that he might have been just trying to make a point in a dramatic way.
Ja som povedala, že myslím, že to až také jednoduché nebolo
That's the
a
point
on
I missed.
chcel urobiť pointu dramatickým
He
spôsobom.
wants to make a point in a dramatic way.
Takže chcel to zdramatizovať, aby si niečo uvedomili.
So I want to go to another story,
Chcem ísť do ďalšieho príbehu,
but interestingly enough,
ale zaujímavé je,
it's in the same chapter.
je to v tej istej kapitole.
So we read 15,
Čítali sme 15. verš
and now we want to go
a chceme
verse
ísť
22.
do 22. verša.
This is not a good story.
Toto nie je moc dobrý
So I said
príbeh.
a Syrophoenician woman. In the verse it says a Canaanite woman.
Ja som povedala Feninčanka, ale vo verši sa píše kananejská žena.
We're in Matthew 15.
Sme v Matúšovi
It says
15,
Canaanite woman.
to je kananejská
Keep your
žena.
fingers there.
Ponechajme si tam prst.
I gave a funny word.
Povedal som také smiešné slovo.
Mark 15. Matthew 15. Matthew 15.
Matúš
verse?
15,
22. 15, 22.
22.
Yeah, so I'm going there. So if you go to Mark, keep your hand in Matthew.
Keď pôjdeme do Mareka, ponechajte si
7.
prst Matúšovi. Do Mareka 7,
26.
26.
7:26.
Marek 7, 26.
Syrophoenician.
Tak tam sa píše, že Grékyňa
Remember that
Syrophoenčanka.
story? Yes. The woman was a Greek and she was a
Bola Grékyňa
Syrophoenician.
Syrophoenčanka.
So, in that story,
V tomto
she's
príbehu
got a daughter that's got a demon possessed.
má dceru, ktorá je posadnutá démonom.
And just checking if I want to read it from the Matthew or the Mark. So we'll do in the Matthew version.
Budeme to čítať z Matúša, takže poďme naspäť.
15:22.
Matúš 15:22.
She says, Lord, save me.
Ona hovorí, zmiluj sa nado mnou,
22.
Pane,
Help me.
pomôž mi.
My daughter has a devil.
Moja dcera je posadnutá
Matthew
démonom.
15:22.
Matúš
What
15:22.
did Jesus do in 23?
Čo urobil Pán Ježiš v 23?
Okay, it says he didn't answer a word, but what did he do? Tell me what it looks like.
Neodpovedal jej ani slova. Ako to vyzerá? Čo urobil?
Geht weiter.
So we would say that, how did he treat her?
Ako by sme povedali, že sa k nej choval?
So he
Ignoroval ju.
ignores her.
Takže ju ignoruje ju.
Like she's air, she's not there.
Ako keby neexistovala.
And his disciples said,
A jeho učeníci povedali,
yes,
áno,
that's how we treat these people.
takto sa k týmto ľuďom máme chovať.
We're all in unity.
Sme všetci v jednote.
Disciples said,
Jeho
get rid of her.
učeníci povedali, zbav sa jej,
Send her away.
loswerden.
Because she's troubling us.
ona nás otravuje.
He said
A on povedal
to her,
jej,
I'm only sent to the sheep of Israel.
ja som poslaná len k ovcám Izraela.
And she came to him and said,
Ona prišla k nemu a povedala,
help me, Lord.
pomôž mi, Pane.
And then he said, verse 26,
A on potom povedal v
You're a dog.
26. Ty si pes.
that's where Trump got that from.
Odtiaľ toto má Trump.
I can't help you.
Neviem ti
I'm
pomôcť.
only here to help sheep, not dogs.
Ja pomáham len ovciam, nie psom.
She says
Ona hovorí
in 27,
v 27.
You're right.
verši, máš
I
pravdu,
am a dog,
som pes
and therefore you have to help me,
a musíš mi pomôcť,
because dogs have masters,
lebo psi majú pánov
and masters feed their dogs.
a páni krmia svojich psov.
And 28,
28.
Jesus smiles,
Sa Ježiš usmeje,
laughs, and says,
zasmeje
I was only testing you.
a hovorí, ja som ťa len
I'll do what you
skúšal.
want.
Spravím, čo chceš.
So he doesn't say that in 28, of course,
Áno, samozrejme, takto to nepovedal,
but that's what he meant.
ale takto to myslel.
And who else was he testing?
Koho ešte skúšal?
Disciples.
Učeníkov.
Okay, that was Sister Adam?
Áno,
He did it for dramatic effect.
toto má dramatický
Two people are
efekt.
tested.
Dvaja ľudia sú skúšaní.
Who are they?
Kto sú to?
The woman and the disciples.
The woman and the disciples.
Žena a učeníci.
Who passes the test and who fails the test?
The woman
Kto prešiel
and
skúškou a kto nie. Učeníci neprešli, ale
Who
žena áno.
passes?
Jeden prešiel
They fail.
skúškou a oni zlyhali.
That was a parable.
To bolo podobenstvo.
So Jesus speaks parables, he acts parables.
Ježiš hovorí podobenstva aj hrá podobenstva.
Why was that a parable?
Prečo to bolo podobenstvo?
Why was that a parable?
He uses some symbols like the dog and the house of Israel.
Používa symboly ako pes,
The sheep.
ovca.
So the sheep and the dog, that's the parable bit?
To je tá časť toho podobenstva.
So Jesus
Ježiš
is wearing his nice clothes.
má na sebe to pekné
What colour
oblečenie.
are they?
Akej
Brother
farby?
Jonathan?
White.
They're pure, brilliant white.
Biele oblečenie čisté.
He takes them off
Vyzlečie si ich
and he puts on what?
a dá si čo?
This story.
V
Don't
tomto
read it.
príbehu. Nečítaj.
Sister
Neviem.
Catherine? Takes his pure white glowing clothes off,
Vyzlečie si tie čisté biele šaty
puts on what?
a dá si čo?
Ordinary.
Some ordinary
Nejaké
clothes.
obyčajné.
Gewöhnliche.
So,
Where's that written?
that's not written.
How do you know?
To tam je napísané.
When I finish, tell me if I'm right.
Keď skončíme, povieš mi, či mám pravdu.
So, he's walking along
Takže
He sees the
kráča, vidí ženu
and he says, wait there.
a povie,
Runs
čakaj.
behind the bush
Uteká,
takes his
schová
clothes
sa,
off
vyzlečie
and puts ordinary clothes on.
a dá si niečo obyčajné na seba.
And then he comes out,
Potom vyjde
and when you've got ordinary clothes,
a keď máš obyčajné oblečenie,
the clothes affect you.
to má vplyv na vás,
We all know
to
that.
oblečenie. To vieme.
You judge a book
Súdite knihu
by what?
podľa čoho?
By its cover.
Podľa jej obalu.
You okay with that?
Áno, súhlasíme.
So he's got ordinary clothes. So who is he now?
Má obyčajné veci. Kým je teraz?
A normal Jew.
Obyčajný Žid.
Who was he 5 minutes ago?
A kým bol pred 5 minútami?
Jesus.
He was the Jesus,
Bol
the
Ježišom?
Christ, the
Kristom.
Messiah. So he
Mesiášom.
wasn't Jesus, he was the Messiah.
Nie len Ježiš bol Mesiášom.
So now he's changed from the Messiah to a
A
normal
teraz sa
Jew.
zmenil z Mesiáša na obyčajného Žida.
And how did that transformation occur?
Ako sa stal tento prechod?
By his
Words.
by his
Jeho
clothes.
oblečením.
He changed his clothes,
Prezliekol sa
becomes a normal Jew.
a stal sa normálnym Židom.
We're okay with that.
Okay.
Súhlasíme?
Let me finish.
Ešte to dokončím.
So now he has to be a normal Jew.
Teraz musí byť normálny Žid.
So when the woman comes,
Keď príde tá žena,
what's he going to say to her?
čo jej povie?
You are a
Dog.
Ty si
dog.
pes.
Because what comes out of his mouth
To, čo vychádza z jeho úst,
comes from where?
ide odkiaľ?
From his clothes.
From his clothes.
Z jeho
Okay.
oblečenia.
So then he says, wait there,
On povie, čakaj.
jumps behind the bush, changes his clothes
Zase
back.
ide, zase si dá tie svoje
and says, I
šaty
was only
naspäť
joking.
a hovorí, len srandujem.
I was only playing. After all of that.
Ja som len hral divadlo
So,
po tom všetkom.
What I want to say
Čo ja chcem
is the
povedať,
parable
je, že
is
podobenstvo
that he acts,
je, že on
pretends to
hrá
be a
určitú
normal
rolu
Jew.
a tvári sa ako normálny
He
Žid.
becomes a hypocrite,
Stane sa z neho pokrytec,
actor.
taký, ktorý
And he
hrá
does that
niečo.
acting
A on to robí
not through a story
nie skrze príbeh,
like dogs and sheep,
ako ovce a
actually acts.
pes, ale
And who is he mimicking?
hrá to podobenstvo.
Not just a normal Jew. Who is he mimicking?
A on napodobňuje koho? Nielen obyčajného
Who is he
Žida.
pretending to be?
On predstiera, že je kým?
The leadership or the disciples?
You tell me.
Vedenie alebo
I mean,
učeníci?
he's with his disciples, so I would say the disciples.
The
Ja
disciples.
si myslím, že on napodobňuje učeníkov.
What did he do at the beginning?
Čo urobil na začiatku?
Verse 23.
V 23.
He didn't
verši.
answer her.
Neodpovedal jej.
Where did he get that idea from?
Odkiaľ získal túto myšlienku?
Don't whisper.
Hovorte nahlas.
The,
I don't know.
the disciples said,
Učeníci
send her
hovoria,
away.
pošli ju preč.
So where did he get that idea from?
Odkiaľ získal túto myšlienku?
23, 15:23.
15:23.
Yeah, but he first is not answering her at the beginning of verse 23.
Yeah.
And then they say, send her away.
Because he is in agreement with them.
On je v súhlase s nimi.
Because he'd already started to act like them.
On hrá také divadlo, že je
If
ako
he'd
oni.
acted differently,
Keby sa choval inak,
they would not be able to say, Jesus is on our side,
oni by potom nemohli povedať, že Ježiš je na našej strane.
because he would have been rebuking them.
Lebo on by ich pokarhal.
Because he doesn't speak to her,
Pretože s ňou
why would
nehovorí.
he not speak?
Prečo nehovorí?
Because
Lebo ona je
she's a dog.
Ona je pes.
They know that.
Oni to vedia.
He knows that.
On to vie.
So he's in agreement with them.
Takže on je s nimi v súhlase.
So he is acting
Takže on sa
the
chová,
part of the disciples
alebo on hrá tú rolu tých
to call a
učeníkov.
Gentile
Nazve ju
some kind of
pohankou,
subhuman thing.
ako keby bola niečím menej cenná, menej ako človek.
So they've already failed the test in verse 23.
Oni už zlyhali v tej svojej skúške v 23. verši.
They've already failed
Keď on nehovorí, oni už
because
zlyhali.
he's acting out their thoughts.
Pretože on len hrá navonok tie ich myšlienky.
So when he's doing all this acting,
Keď
this
on
is a
robí všetko
parable.
toto, je to
because this is
podobenstvo.
not the real Jesus.
To nie je
This is
skutočný
Jesus
Ježiš. Je to Ježiš,
Pretending, I shouldn't say Jesus, this is the Messiah
to je Mesiáš.
pretending to be a person.
On sa tvári, že je niekto.
The person he's pretending to be is a disciple.
A on sa hrá, že je učeníkmi.
So he
Že,
says to
že on je
disciples,
učeník.
I'm going to tell you a story about you.
A on hovorí učeníkom, poviem vám príbeh o
He
vás.
doesn't tell the story, he actually acts it out.
A on nepovie ten príbeh, on ho zahrá.
And at first they love it
Najprv sa im to
until
páči,
they say, declare unto us your parable.
až dokým
Which obviously
povedia,
they don't.
vysvetlí nám to podobenstvo.
Which is verse 28.
Verš 28.
Verse 28, he's declaring unto them the parable.
Im vysvetľuje to podobenstvo.
And like the scribes and Pharisees, these disciples are now ashamed and silenced.
Teraz takisto ako zákonníci a farizei, aj títo učeníci sú ticho a sa
So are
hanbia.
you okay with my story?
Chápete ten
He
môj
changed
príbeh?
his clothes.
Že si zmenil oblečenie.
The clothes are a
Oblečenie
symbol of a person's,
sú symbolom čoho?
their hearts. Exactly.
Symbolom povahy
And out
srdca.
of the heart,
A zo
the
srdca
words come.
vychádzajú slova.
So when that's why I say he changed his clothes, because he changed his heart.
Preto som povedal, že si zmenil oblečenie alebo zmenil srdce.
He took the heart of a disciple.
On zobral na seba srdce tých učeníkov.
But
I'm just trying to understand, changing the clothes and whatever, that literally didn't happen.
no.
Áno, ale toto prezliekanie sa doslovne
When you
nestalo.
say, where did Jesus
Tam
get this idea
nie,
from in
nestalo.
verse 23 when he doesn't answer?
Odkiaľ Ježiš získal túto myšlienku z verša 23, že neodpovedal?
Story to that, which is
Tam musí byť nejaký príbeh predtým, ktorý sa toho týka.
when in my words now Jesus gets this idea and say, hey, let's play this game now. I know how my disciples think, so I will teach them a lesson now.
Lebo Ježiš
Verse
si teraz
21.
povie, že idem ich
Jesus
niečo
went
naučiť.
thence from that place
21. verš.
and departed into the coast of Tyre and Sidon.
Potom vyšiel odtiaľ Ježiš a odišiel do krajov Týru a
Verse
Sidona.
22.
22.
Perchance,
A hľa,
randomly,
len tak
he
náhodou,
met this woman on the road by accident.
stretol náhodne túto ženu na ceste.
So is that the case?
Tak toto je?
No.
Nie.
He knew this woman was looking for him,
On vedel, že tá žena ho hľadá
and he knows that she's never going to find him.
a vie, že ho nenájde.
So he goes after her.
Takže on ide, aby jej vyšiel v ústrety
He takes his disciples with him
a berie so sebou svojich učeníkov,
because he wants to train them
Chce ich niečo
and help
naučiť
her.
a pomôcť jej.
And he wants to show them
Chce im ukázať,
what a Jew is like.
aký
they're
je Žid, akí sú oni.
Is geographically Tyre and Sidon in the kingdom of Judah?
Technically, no.
Tyrus
If
a
you
Sidus
take the
technicky nie
original
sú v Judei.
geography that
Keď zoberieš to,
Joshua had meant to take, it would have been.
keď vezmeš tú pôvodnú geografiu, ako to bolo
I believe they were
rozložené,
supposed to go to the borders of the river Euphrates, and it's below
myslím, že to
that.
malo ísť po rieku Eufrat, všetko, čo bolo pod tým, tak by to tam patrilo.
Euphrates. But by this time, it's technically not called
Ale
Israel.
teraz
That's why it's
už
called
to nie
Tyre
je
and Sidon.
súčasť Izraela. Preto je to Týr a Sidon.
The area is not the same.
Nie je to tá istá oblasť, ale podobá sa to Samaritánom?
So he's asking, are these like second lower people like the Samaritans?
Že sú to akože nejaký taký nižšia skupina ľudí, ako boli Samaritáni pre Židov?
If you go to Mark 7, it calls her a Greek.
Keď pôjdeš do Marka 7, on tam ju nazýva
It's actually
Grékyňu.
Greek.
To je Grékyňa.
So she's a pure Gentile, unlike the Samaritans.
Ona je úplný pohan, to nie je ako Samaritán.
And he doesn't go to Tyre and Sidon, she's from there.
On nejde do Týru a Sidonu, ale ona je odtiaľ.
Okay.
You were saying that Jesus is looking for this woman, and I'm trying to understand this prehistory. So when Jesus knows this woman's trying to find her,
Him.
Him, yes. So he on purpose goes to a foreign country, taking his disciples with him to teach them a lesson how to treat the other nations. That's what I'm trying to understand, if this might be the case.
So let me give, without translating this, she's coming south from her country.
On ide z jej krajiny. Ona ide na juh a on ide na sever. Každý zo svojej krajiny.
So he doesn't go all the way into Tyre and Sidon to find her. She's come a long distance.
On nejde až k Týru a Sidonu. Ona už prešla dlhý
I'd have to do
čas.
some research to see how far south she comes.
Dá sa vyskúmať, že ako ďaleko vlastne prišla.
They
Ona
may
už
have
prešla
actually
dlhú
met
cestu.
in Israel.
Možno, že sa stretli v Izraeli.
I don't think they go so far north,
Myslím, že nešli až tak ďaleko na sever,
but they may have done.
ale možno áno.
Double check. But she's
Treba si
come
to
down to see
skontrolovať.
him into Israel.
Ona
He's
prišla
come
do
up to
Izraela,
Israel.
lebo ho hľadala.
All of that
Všetko
was
toto
to show us
nám malo ukázať,
that human beings,
že ľudské
like you and
bytosti,
I,
ako vy a ja,
we can read hearts.
môžeme čítať srdcia,
It's because we can't look inside,
pretože nemôžeme sa
like you
pozrieť dnu,
don't look at an apple tree's root,
keď my nevidíme korene stromu,
you're able to know what's in a person's heart,
ale môžeme vedieť, čo je v srdci človeka,
because you see the fruit.
keď vidíme to ovocie.
That was 15,
To bolo
15?
Matúš
Which
15.
verses do we look at? 15:15? 15:15 to 15:18, 19.
15 až 18. Matúš 15, 15 až 18, 19.
Oh, we read 12. Yes, that's it.
Pardon,
15,
ešte
12 we read.
12. verš. 15, 12.
No, 12.
Ja to už miešam.
Yeah, chapter 12
Matúš
we read.
12.
33 to 35. Then we came to chapter 15.
Potom sme prišli do
And in
15.
chapter
kapitoly
15,
a v 15.
we went to 18 and 19.
sme išli do 18. 19.
But those things which
18.
proceed out of the mouth,
To, čo vychádza z úst, ide zo srdca
they're the things that affect a person.
a to poškvrňuje
I didn't
človeka.
read that, did we? 15:18. That's what
My
I
sme
meant
to
to read that.
nečítali však.
It's out of the heart,
Zo srdca,
which a person cannot read,
ktoré človek nevie čítať,
that words are spoken,
vychádzajú slova
actions are done,
a
and it's
rôzne
by them
skutky
that
sa
we
dejú.
can judge a person.
A podľa toho vieme posúdiť
So
človeka.
that's how we can know
Takto môžeme
if someone's got
vidieť,
the seal of God or the mark of the beast.
alebo vedieť, či niekto má Božiu pečať alebo
You need
znamenie
to have some
šelmy.
action or words that evidence to that.
Musia byť určité skutky a slova, ktoré sú toho dôkazom.
Which means what?
Čo znamená čo?
You have to have a special test.
Musíme mať zvláštnu skúšku,
You're a normal person
ako normálny
Like you and I.
človek, vy a ja,
can actually look at someone and see
keď sa na nás pozrie
if they had the seal or the mark.
a bude vidieť, či mám pečať alebo
So we can
znamenie
see by
šelmy.
their actions which heart they have.
Vidno podľa skutkov, aké majú ľudia srdce.
And in order to do that,
Na to, aby sme
you need
toto
a special
urobili,
test.
potrebujeme zvláštnu skúšku.
And stealing or
Krádnutie,
speeding in your car
alebo to, že niekto chodí rýchlo autom,
or lying,
klamanie,
they're not good tests
nie sú dobré skúšky.
because everyone can do that.
Lebo toto vie každý.
Nothing special about those ones.
To nie je nič zvláštne.
You have to design a special test,
Musí byť zvláštna skúška,
which Adventists call a Sunday law,
ktorú adventisti nazývajú nedeľným
that will
zákonom,
distinguish between the two.
ktorá urobí rozdiel medzi tými dvoma.
And then,
A
not
potom
only have to do that,
nie
you have
len
to do one
to,
more thing and then we'll close.
musíme spraviť ešte jednu vec.
You have to apply pressure.
Musíme
And the
vyvinúť
pressure you
tlak.
have to apply
A ten tlak, ktorý musíme vyvinúť,
is to push people to fail.
je prinútiť ľudí, aby padli.
That's the kind of God we serve.
Takémuto Bohu slúžime.
He wants to check if you get the seal or the mark.
Chce zistiť, či máme pečať
Has
alebo
to be a special test.
znamenie. Musí to byť zvláštna
And then he's going to
skúška
create an environment
a vytvorí podmienky,
that makes
prostredie,
it difficult to pass the test.
ktoré urobia to, že prejsť tou skúškou je veľmi ťažké. Poďme sa pomodliť.
Heavenly Father,
Drahý nebeský
we
Otče,
thank you for your goodness.
ďakujeme Ti za Tvoju dobrotu.
The parables are here to guide and direct and protect.
Podobenstvá sú tu, aby nás ochránili,
We
viedli.
pray that we would understand parables,
Prosíme, aby my sme rozumeli
whether they're
podobenstvám,
living
či sú to
animated,
hrané a
or
žijúce
they're stories that we
podobenstvá,
read.
alebo sú to príbehy, ktoré čítame.
And Father, we know that we have to pass a test,
Páne, my vieme, že musíme prejsť skúškou,
the great test,
veľkou
that
skúškou,
is to do with the image of the beast.
ktorá súvisí s obrazom šelmy.
And you have already warned us
Ty si nás už varoval,
that this test,
že táto
though
skúška
easy to understand
je ľahko
for
porozumiteľná
those of a pure heart,
pre tých, ktorí majú čisté
will be
srdce,
difficult to pass.
ale je ťažká v nej uspieť,
Help
prejsť.
each of us, Father,
Prosím, pomôž
to be
každému z
able to
nás,
pass that test.
aby sme mohli prejsť touto skúškou.
Help us to have strength,
Tak, aby sme mali silu,
the correct type of strength,
tú správnu silu,
in order to pass this test.
prejsť touto skúškou.
In Jesus' name we ask.
V mene Ježiša sa modlíme.
Amen.
Amen.